So here we go with Cole Houshmand, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. There he is. How are you going?
Good, just cruising, staying.
It's good to see you. Well, welcome to the live talk powered by Futures. And we're actually in the conference room at Futures, which is pretty cool. So we got the factory and everything right behind us.
Rad.
Yeah, man. So how's everything been going?
Good, yeah. Just trying to stay busy and surf as much as I can. Just kind of been going back and forth to Hawaii, but other than that, just hanging out, having fun still. So
getting as much weight as possible.
Yeah, seriously trying to stay busy. So
cool. And so for those tuning in, all the fans around the world, like just give a quick intro to yourself, what you've been up to and where you're from.
yeah, sweet. What's up, guys? Cole Houshmand, 20 years old, born and raised in San Clemente, California. And yeah, just trying to stay busy and keep improving during these times. So
that's about what we can do right now, is just keep on improving.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah. So like we'll start off going back to last year, the start of last year. You were starting off on fire, absolutely killing it. You were number 9 in the world, looking like a threat to qualify early on, and then the world just kind of halted.
Yeah. Last year was probably going to be my biggest year for me on the QS, and like my goals were set to qualify. The year before that, 2019 was the first year I finished like top 100 on the QS. So last year would have been my first full year in like all the 10,000s from start to finish. So that was like it was going to be a big year for me. I had a good result in Morocco, and just heading into Oz, kind of feeling good, and then pretty much everything just slowly kind of cut down. And unfortunately, I didn't do too well in Oz, but that's just kind of like it was kind of just a shock when it all hit. You know, they canceled. They finished like super quick in Sydney, and then they canceled it, and everyone flew home, not really knowing like how serious this thing was. So yeah, it was kind of a scary times at the beginning, but definitely missed it, and it'd be great to just. I'm like super excited. I can't wait to compete next. But so yeah.
Well, you obviously have a few fans in here because one of them says you're gonna qualify, bud. So.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
And then yeah, just kind of shifting gears, and you know, you went through a full year. Like we're at a year mark now, and you know, you kind of dialed in the process of staying busy, staying active. What's something that you could give, you know, fans watching advice on, even a year later, if they haven't, you know, kind of figured out a routine yet? I know you're working out a bunch, so. I
know, yeah. I think the best thing to do is just like just try to stay busy and not like plateau. Like, you know, always try to like I've just been trying to find new ways to train, new ways to get better, and just keep improving, because like it's super easy, and I fall in the trap all the time. You have all this downtime, so you kind of just like can get lazy, or you know, not really know like what to do. So for me, it's just been staying busy, kind of like just setting goals, you know, every month to like just keep improving my surfing, and yeah, just trying to have fun too, you know, because it's been like highs and lows all last year. You know, I just really want to like, you want to compete, and like the world's kind of just like not sure when they're ready to get back to normal. So but yeah, I think just stay busy and like just keep finding what to improve is like what's helped me through these times. And so yeah, that's really all the advice I can give right now. I'm still learning, but
absolutely, aren't we all?
Yeah.
And no, so that's good. Like, you know, I think that's a very valid point, is don't plateau, you know, like got to stay going at it.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, there you go. And yeah, so just, you know, looking at this form of competition, you know, it's, you know, you're finding a new way not to plateau, so to speak. You know, you got to keep improving with the video clips, you know, like you can't peak too high. You got to kind of keep serving them up. So what's something you found with this event in particular that, you know, you're striving for anyway, you could say?
Yeah, I mean, like this is like as close to a comp as I've had in like the last year. March, I think 9th of 2020 was the last time I did. So this online stuff is like super cool. It kind of like gives you like that little bit of competing feeling back, and yeah, it's been fun. New to me. I've never really done like a lot of online stuff, and it's pretty cool. I get to use all my clips that I had from 2020, you know, that I couldn't do anything really with them, so put them all in sent them all to you guys, and yeah, it's just fun to like kind of watch and go round by round, and yeah, I hope it goes well. I mean, I want to win this thing, so it'll be fun. It's like I got the full competing feeling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it give you those like jitters, like, okay, my wave's in, let's
I know.
stacks up.
It's been fun.
Yeah, for sure. And then coming in, did you have kind of like a strategy with it? Like, you know, like you're saying, not peak too soon. And did you kind of like lay out what waves you were gonna do? And
yeah, I kind of like, I didn't know who all was entering. I didn't know like I was just kind of like, I think I put like one of my better 2 waves in the beginning, and then I saved a few like for later on. Just kind of like, I just felt really like comfortable with all my, and I just kind of sent them in and knew like round 1 or round 2 and round 3 were going to be pretty important. So I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of strategy, but I just definitely like wanted to make sure all the clips I submitted were like my best waves. So it took me some time to go through them, but yeah, I'm stoked on how everything's going so far.
Definitely, I was say that round 1 was plenty to keep people stoked, and then
that was super fun. It was super cool to see everyone else's waves too, you know, because like I pretty much submitted all lowers clips, and you got guys submitting barrel clips, and like, so it's pretty cool to see everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, we got the whole country at our disposal, so to speak, so it's pretty rad. And
for sure.
Yeah, and then just heading to this event, you know, we have this presented by Futures, and you know, here we are, we're surrounded by the fins and where they're being made right here in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, and then you're a team rider, which is pretty cool, so it's unique to be able to talk to you about this. What do you find, you know, from Futures fins? Like, you know, they've been around since 1996 when they got started in a garage, and now they've got the full production going.
Yeah.
Insane. You know, they have your motto, you know, improve, never settle. And
yeah.
So a lot of good, you know, link overs with you two guys. Like, how cool is it to be on this team?
Yeah, I know. I love being a part of the team. I've been riding Futures since I was like 12 years old. I'm 20 now, so like going on 8 years. But yeah, I mean, I love their fins. I've found like, I don't know, they just work really well, and they've worked well for me. And like, I think a lot of it's just trusting like you guys and trusting Futures, and I've just always felt like really comfortable on their fins, and so yeah, nothing really like makes me question myself. I obviously have like the fins I love using, and yeah, I just like, fins are super important, and if you can find comfort in that, then you're stoked. So I think that's where Futures has helped me, you know, put my mind at ease, and yeah, I'm super stoked on the fins, and I'm looking forward to like many years, and we'll see what has to offer soon. So
yeah, I was gonna say they're never stopping over here. So
yeah.
Just something to chime in on is like, you know, with their system, you know, with the screw-in system, and you know, they have that lock in there.
Yeah.
Like you say, you're comfortable with their system. Like, you know, how good is that when you're surfing? You don't have to worry about losing a fin.
Yeah, sure. Like, just for them to like still like, because FCS did the pop-ins a long time ago, and then now for Futures still to be killing it with the screw-in, it just shows you like a lot of people love their fins, and like, I don't mind taking the time to screw in my fins, because you know, there's stories all the time, fins popping out and stuff, and like, it's definitely cool to pop stuff in, but I think like just to have that certainty that like your fins won't fall out, you know, like it's pretty cool. And yeah, just like for them to still be doing what they're doing and killing it, awesome. So
yeah. And then you ride the off of the John mostly, right? We were talking about.
Yeah, I've ridden the John pretty much since day one, and that's like just been my favorite fin. I always like something with like a lot of speed and a lot of dive, and something that holds too. Like, I love the stiff fins. And John's, I think, one of the stiffest fins you guys make. That's like that's just been my go-to, and it's kind of funny because like, now that I think about it, like, I was talking to Matt Biles, my shaper, and it's like, I've pretty much based my boards like around the fin I use the most. Because like, when you try a board, you put the fins in it, and then that's like, then like kind of maybe tweaking the board, or you change the fins too. And but I think it's pretty cool that you can base a board kind of around what fins you like and how they feel on that board. And that's like, so I think I found the perfect combo. I've been riding like the John since I was like 12, 13, and
that's awesome.
I ride them when it's like in my grovelers, when it's 1 foot, and I ride them, you know, out in like Sunset, Pipe, and Hawaii and all that stuff. So it's definitely cool to like just like have that trust in the fin.
Awesome. Well, wrapping up the fin talk, we're gonna bring in the guy who set this whole thing up.
Sweet.
Co-founder Senor Vince Longo.
Awesome.
Because he's got a fun fan question for you. So
perfect.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. I didn't really prep for anything, but I mean, like, so what are you feeling as far as the fins go? And I mean, as far as your favorite fin, what makes it your favorite fin?
Right now, like my favorite fin, it's kind of funny. Like I was telling Andrew, I've ridden the John since I was like 12, 13 years old. And it's just like one of those things I can't get off them because I just love like the hold and the speed and drive that kind of fin like combines everything into like, you just feel really secure when you're surfing with it. And I'm a super big guy. I'm like 6'3", 200 pounds. Like for me to push against the fin and for it to hold is really important. And that's like what I found in the Johns. And so yeah, those are like my go-to fins. I ride them when it's 1 foot and when it's like 10, 15 feet. So like that's my go-to, and it's just super cool to have like the trust in the fin like that.
Nice. And so have you done much experimenting with the bigger fins? You know, you go with the John, but have you tried the different templates?
I've tried I haven't done as much experiencing as I'd like almost, but I've ridden I like the AM2s a lot, the Merricks, and those in the Tech Flex. I rode those for a while, and Geordies too. I just kind of like to ride fins that I see a lot of the bigger guys riding.
Right. Makes sense.
That's kind of been my base, is like the Geordie, the AM2s, and the Johns, and then I just keep falling back to the Johns. So.
Right, a nice neutral template.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as foil, so you really haven't done that much experimenting then, huh?
Not a whole lot. That's like, I asked this question too, because it's just like, I'm just stuck with the one fin, and it's my favorite fin. It works for me, and I'd love to like eventually test out more stuff, but when I'm in like that contest mindset, I just like go for the Johns every time. But
yeah, that's what I found with a lot of the guys who are going after the points and going after the you know, to surf a certain way. They you know, you have so much going on in the boards. We got to try and keep those fins super consistent.
Yeah.
But if you do get a chance, we'd love to get you in here and get your mind wrapped around some of the other stuff.
I'd love to come in, check it out, and see how it all goes down. You know, it's definitely a process, so I'd love to see it.
Yeah. I think as you're able to get more time and you're able to identify what fin works better, and let's say a softer surf versus what surf, that's what I would point you to focus on.
Definitely,
yeah, because it's kind of the weapon for sure.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm excited to come in, stop by, and set it up. So
yeah, I look forward to it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. Words from the legend himself. Awesome. And for those of you at home, there is the special little fin. Able to find this guy right behind me.
Sweet. Those are the ones.
Those are the ones, yeah. Well, dude, thanks so much for joining us here for the live talk powered by Futures. Always appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it was good to see you guys, and yeah, see how the rest of the comp goes. But I'm stoked, and thanks for the opportunity. So
you're in there, and then I have one more question. It looks like we get this girl question. It sounds like coming from every boy out there.
The guys,
got to put you on the spot for this one.
Yeah, no girlfriends right now. So
all right.
my status. I'm single, but I'm open to it. So.
Attaboy. Well, right on, man. Again, thanks so much for joining us, and look forward to seeing what you got in round 3. It's going to be a true banger.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, I'll talk soon.
All right, man. I'll see you soon. I got to actually get to work, so I'll see you.
I'll see you.
All right, bud. Have a good one.